How are you? I am Eti Adeneko. I'm a married lecturer and a relationship consultant. I want to speak to you. Are you single? Let's have a talk. How do you want your marriage to look like? What do you envisage concerning marriage? You know, these days a lot of things happen in marriages that make a lot of young people to begin become afraid of marriage. They begin to become fearful of marriage. And some people begin to think of, no, I'm not going to get married. Why? Because of the so many different things they are saying. A short while ago on Facebook, I read a young lady saying, the way she's hearing about what is happening in marriages these days, it seems like she's becoming afraid of getting married. And I responded, I said, you don't need to be afraid. What you need is look for people that have a happy marriage and learn from them. And I sent her the flyer of the program we're having currently that talks about how to choose the right life partners, how to have a happier marriage, and other things. Why is it that a lot of marriages are breaking up? It's because of certain people that got married did not seek and get the right knowledge that they needed about marriage before they got married. And it's also because certain people that got married did not get the right knowledge that they needed to make their marriage to work. But I want to speak to you as a single. There are things you need to know before you choose a life partner. And even after you have chosen a partner, there are things you need to know before you begin to plan marriage with that person. Even when you have begun to plan the marriage with that person, there are things you need to know and watch out for, look out for, that is going to make you to be able to decide whether you should continue or you shouldn't. For you to know some of those things. That's why I wrote this book. 7 questions you must ask before you get married. Now, it doesn't matter whether you are still seeking or you have already entered into a relationship or you're in courtship, you are dating, you're planning your wedding. 7 questions you must ask before you get married. This book is going to open your eyes to a lot of things that you need to know. You will discover what you need to discover before marriage that is going to help you to make the right decision. I've used the content of this book to train people from different parts of the world. And some of them, while in relationship, discover that, there is no future for me in this relationship. And they broke up. Some of them, while in relationship, they discover, I think this is the right person for me to marry. And they continued. 7 questions you must ask. 7 questions you must ask. 7 questions you must ask before you get married. Let me help you with some of the questions. And by the way, you can get this book on our website, www.kingspeopleconnection.com/forward stores, and also www.kingshappymarriage and also www.happymarriageinstitute.com/forward books. So if you order for these books, you can easily get them, and the best you need is the soft copy. You can easily download the soft copies, and you are going to be able to read the books on your phone. You don't need to wait for any delivery man coming to deliver the books to you. So from any part of the world where you are, just go to our website, www.happymarriageinstitute.com, and go to the books page and download the book. question number one. It come in lecture form. The question of partnership. Can he or she work with you? You see, marriage goes beyond excitement. Marriage goes beyond beauty and handsomeness. Marriage goes beyond a lot of things that excite singles. Marriage is work, but it is supposed to be a joyful work. Imagine you getting an employment. You're going to be happy, isn't it? Why? Because when you work, you're going to get paid. When you get paid, you'll be able to pay your bills with the money, live the kind of life that you want, and you'll be able to hit what you want. So, work brings reward. Marriage is a work, but it is a joyful work. It is when you get married to somebody you cannot work with, or somebody that cannot work with you, that marriage becomes a burden. What you need to know before you choose a partner, you should know it. One of the things is ask yourself, this guy, can he work with me? This lady, can she work with me? Can we work together to fulfill our purpose, to become our vision, to achieve our dreams? Can he or she work with me to become what I want to be? And is it going to be someone that is going to be opposing me or hindering my success in life? Can he work with you? Can she work with you? You've got to ask that question. And you are going to see a lot of things about partnership, talked about why you must choose the right life partner, and who is a life partner, what a life partner is all about, and it also talks about this is a life partner. And then the first question you must ask yourself, and it also opens your eyes to the fact that love is never enough, and why love is never enough. And it says, never forget this. A life partner is someone who works with you to achieve what you want to achieve for the rest of your life on earth. Your life partner is that person who will work with you to achieve in life what you want to achieve, and that person works with you for as long as you are alive and for as long as he or she too is alive. Before you choose him or her as your life partner, you must think and be sure of your ability to work together forever for the rest of your life, or your ability for compatibility for partnership for a lifetime. It is not life partnership for 2 years, for 5 years, for 10 years. It is for a lifetime. So can you work with this person? Can this person work with you for the rest of your life to fulfill your dreams and to give you the reward that you are looking for in marriage? The second question, the question of character. How does he behave? How does she behave? This is the number one thing that scatters marriages. Character, behaviors. Anybody that you see that is not happy in their marriage is because of the character or the behavior of either themselves or their partner. So you've got to ask the question of character. How does it behave? There are things you need to know before you get married. And there are things you need to know before you choose a life partner. You see, you're going to be living with that person for the rest of your life. You're going to be sleeping on the same bed for the rest of your life. You're going to be living in the same house, sleeping and waking up, seeing each other. You go to work, you come back, it's still the same person for the rest of your life. Hey, can you cope with his or her behavior? And you see, there is nobody that is perfect. Everybody's work is progress. But there are questions you need to ask yourself that is going to help you to know whether you can live with the imperfection of this person and whether this person can live with your imperfection. Yes, we are saying the good side. This book is going to help you to know without living with somebody how the person is going to begin to behave when you get married. It will open your eyes. You don't need to live with someone before you know how the person will behave. Of course, some people add their characters, but this book is going to help you to know how to discover the hidden character of people, even when they have not exhibited it. 7 questions you must ask before you get married. How does he behave? How does she behave? Then the third question is the question of temperament, and this is very important. What is his nature? What is her nature? There is something called temperament, and there are generally 4 kinds of temperament in the world. This book is going to tell you the 4 kinds of temperament. By extension, each temperament has a blend. So, by extension, there are about 12 kinds of temperament because each of the temperament blends with each other. It is the temperament of somebody that makes him or her to be behaving in a particular way. So, it is temperament you are going to use to be able to predict somebody's behaviors and characters that you have not seen. So, if you read this book, it will open your eyes to know when you get married to this person, what is he going to be doing? What is he not going to be doing? Why are you yourself behaving the way you behave? Why is he or she behaving the way she behaves? When you read this book, you are going to discover how somebody is going to be behaving to you and towards you when you get married. What is his nature? What is her nature? You see, some people don't change. Don't deceive yourself. All these things that you see in somebody and you don't like, and you're saying, I think it will change. I think she will change. Some people don't change. And you will discover in this book why it is so. So, those are 3 out of the 7 questions that you must ask before you get married. And each of the questions is answered to details. You need to get this book. You need to get this book. How do you get it? Just log into our website, www.happymarriageinstitute.com/books or www.kingspeopleconnection.com/stores, and you can order your copy. Just download it, just pay, it's very minimal, and then get and start reading. For now, the book is just 1,000 naira. We make it very affordable so that every single individual in any part of the world and every part of the world can easily get it. Wherever you may be, in any part of the world, you can easily download the book and you can easily get it. You read it on your phone and it's going to help you. Don't enter marriage only to discover that you are not compatible with the person you get married to, only to discover certain things about the person that you never knew before. And this book is going to give you a lot of stories of people that I've worked with, I've consulted for, I've trained. Good stories about some, bad stories about some, and lessons you can learn from each story. 7 questions you must ask before you get married. These questions will help you to know who is the right person to go with into the marriage journey and who is the wrong person for you to quit your marriage journey with in case you're already in a relationship with the wrong person. So you will know whether this is the right person, this is the wrong person, whether you should continue, whether you should quit. And if you are not yet in any relationship, it is better for you. You will know concerning the prospects that are coming around you or that you are seeing around, the things you need to know before you choose any of them and which of them you should choose. If you read this book, it will help you to see the future before the future. So go there, www.happymarriageinstitute.com/books, www kingspeopleconnection.com/forward stores. You can also send a WhatsApp message. If for any reason you have difficulties in downloading, send a WhatsApp message to +234 7030371153 and then request the book. We're going to find a way to get it across to you. God bless you. I am Eti Adeneko, and I bring you greetings from my beloved Queen, Queen Oluwatoyin Adeneko. Go and get 7 questions you must ask before you get married. Start asking the questions, start answering the questions, and start making the right decision. I want you to be married and be happy, not married and regret. Marriage is easy if you know what to do. This book will help you to know what to do. I love you forevermore.